Well, hello, and welcome back to the tower. So it is the first tournament of V26. Obviously, we have some new battle conditions, so we're going to see how that goes. But first, let's get ready. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Hi. Hey, Nick. Hey, Fost. Give me a second here. That's set. That's set. All right, let us begin our battle. I still have some things to set up. I de-leveled some of them, Fost. I did them yesterday. I de-leveled two of them, and they got really expensive. So we filled the guild up. That was what happened yesterday, and then we have a second guild. And so today we need to get people that want to join to the second guild. Ricky, I saw your question. Give me a second. I gotta notify everybody that I'm streaming, and then we'll start working on the second guild. That's what we're gonna do as part. Hey, Sar, how you doing? Don't worry, I haven't forgot. We got to get people into the guild. I understand that. Uh-oh. Yeah, hold on. I have to fix the stream first. I have not spent any gems yet. I don't know what I'm going to do about gems just yet. Oh, no, it's not supposed to be. I said it wrong. I think I checked it instead of changing the time as well. There we go. All right. I need to warn everybody that I'm streaming. Hold on, I need to get my skips because they're very important now with the changes. I'm not tired. I'm just, I just haven't had my caffeine. Okay, there's that. And I'm getting a Discord invite. And hey, Nick, when you become an adult, everybody is dependent on caffeine. That's just how it works, man. And we have... Ooh, enemy level skip. That's tough. Okay, so I think I got everything set up. Let me say hello to everybody, because I saw a bunch of new people pop in. Hey, Josh. Hey, Andre. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Mohammed. Hey, Clouded. Hey, David. Hey, Fernando. Hey, Virus. How's everybody doing tonight? Obviously, if you didn't get in the main guild, the J6 GGAX is the second guild. That is what is pinned. So I know a lot of people, I know we have more people than the one guild, so that's the second guild that we have. So feel free to go ahead and apply. Also, I posted a link to Discord. If you're not in Discord, feel free to hop in and join. What error are you getting, Nevermore, when you can't do the tournament? You have to be online now, so it has to... Everything requires you to have an internet connection. Hey, Genesis, how you doing? Oh, I guess I just send this, huh? That's good. I forgot to check and see our progress. We'll check real quick. Hey, I got the 250 box. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I'm slacking. I've only contributed 10. Somebody's already up to 35. Oh, that's right. You have to hit the emblem, not the open text, because that's a bug now. Yes, and you also need to be on 2604. That's the most recent version. Congrats, Tommy. So, Foss, they had a bug where they were able to redeem the boxes twice. I don't know how they did it. They said they had a bug where they redeemed it, then it didn't save right or something, and they redeemed it again. And both counted for the guild. So yeah, 35 isn't possible right now because you'd be done with the event. I mean, you'd be done. I'm only at mission 15, but they also changed the timing for me. So for whatever reason, my missions now are all at a different time. So I don't understand what's going on there. Like, SAR has 2 accounts, and he gets the missions at 2 different times now, too. And we haven't figured out what the difference is, why it's happening. Huh, that's weird, Victor. An invincible tank? Yeah, I actually don't know what to do with anything now. Damn, 20 waves. We do not know. I don't think anybody knows what the Guardian does yet. The good news, Genesis, is that it's going to do that for everybody. So I'm going to get a personal worst this tournament. I know you get a skin where you can make the Guardian into a cat. And you can give him an ability called Steal. I think I'm going to get the Guardian unlocked. Even if it doesn't do anything, I want to have it unlocked. Just to have it. Outside of Ricky, is there anybody that was trying to get into the guild that's not in a guild? That's a smart move, Andre. Wait until somebody else unlocks the Guardian, then find out. I'm sure I won't be on the cutting edge of unlocking it either. I'll probably wait and see a little bit. Hey, Ghetto, how you doing? Ghetto, do you have your Guardian yet? Yeah, the Guardian is a separate currency. I forgot. Theoretically, yes, the steal ability theoretically will increase your CPM. Theoretically. How effective steal is anybody's guess. Like, good night, Fost. Oh, thank you, Fost. Yeah, please like the stream, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you have to spend them. They go away in they go away in like 7 weeks. Also, I found out the next weekend is the time change. So the time change will make. I'm not gonna say it's gonna change this stream, but it does give me a little bit more time to do this stream. Hey, Christian, how you doing? One Q a minute? Wow. Jeez, you're making me look very poor, Ghetto. Very poor indeed. Oh, you've started the new research, right, Ghetto? Oh, only the guild tokens go away. Oh. Well, Ghetto, I believe that you can do it. How close are you, Ghetto? Oh, wow, okay. You gotta start somewhere, Mohammed. Oh. And that is our reminder that the tournament is now closed. Wow, Crowbar Zero's up to 800 trillion? Jeez. Hey, Guru, how you doing? Yeah, I know he's up there. Well, you made it, Nevermore. Was it the issue you were clicking on the wrong part of the icon? Because other people's had that problem, so don't feel alone. The important thing is you made it. Yeah, I still am not believing that they were testing, that they were doing cardless runs and they weren't like beta testing. You know what I mean? I still have a really hard time believing that. I think it was an accident, Nevermore. You aren't the first person to have that problem. That's been reported. It's probably an oops. Wow, 10,000 stones. That's like all of January and all of February saved up for this update. This is the first I've heard about it. I've seen posts on it on Reddit with the same issue. So, but this is the first time we've that I can remember that this has happened. I mean, at least the update did drop. Oh wow, 18,000. Jeez. Hey Omega, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. YouTube doesn't always do its best. Yes, wave skip is fixed. I probably should change my well, I think I can change it now. Oh wait, I can't do wave skip yet. Yeah, Ghetto, like they're gonna change it. Wait, I didn't get my gems? Oh right, they what? Oh, they moved it to just now, I think. That's why. It wasn't that wave skip wasn't working. There was an interaction between wave skip and enemy level skip where you didn't want to use wave skip and enemy level skip. I'm not sure because I'm only like my guild is full. I don't. We have a second guild that SAR is maintaining. I don't actually, because I don't actually know the status of that guild, how full it is. Well, wait, if you don't have MVN, why didn't you? Okay, so we have plenty of room in the second guild, guys. Yeah, I was gonna think that you would just go for Deathwave cooldown and just get that. And then you don't need an MVN anymore. But there's always time to get the Deathwave cooldown. And then you can farm with your Harmony Conductor. Oh, the competition is heating up. There's going to be a lot of changes coming with the changes to substats and all that too. Soon I'm gonna have the biggest spotlight angels. I don't know that I don't know. I'm gonna really. It's hard for me to think of a world where I don't use G comp. That's really hard, guys. Oh, nice, Nevermore. Yeah, Ghetto. I heard that they trimmed it quite a bit. Really, Tommy? It's been working fine for me on BlueStacks. I mean, it has crashed before, but not this patch hasn't specifically crashed yet. Oh, okay, good. They did have a second patch. I don't know if it was a second update. Oh wow, Ghetto, what is level 201 looking like? Yeah, Sar, I'll be honest, Sar, I didn't see my stats that well before because I'd be like in a panic to restart a run whenever it ran out. Now I'm never gonna see my stats again. Oh really, Omega? I will say this for this start, I feel like they're asking for a lot more activity in the guild than I expected. Because they expect basically 22 out of 30 people to be perfectly productive, which I think that's a little high of a bar. And Sar, there was somebody who had a second account. Did they get in the guild too? Because we do have space for somebody if anybody has a second account. I was honestly surprised to see that we have a chat in the guild. I was really surprised to see that. Because like I said in my other stream, I'm like, that could become a moderation nightmare. We'll see what happens. But don't worry, Nevermore, I'm awkward too. Yeah, it's not terrible to the miss 2 out of 7. I just feel it's probably the first week that feels a little tight. J-Bucks, the code to join our second, it's actually going to be the second guild. It's the 9.5 meter table. It is pinned. It is J6GGAX. So we have 2 guilds going. We're trying to get more people into the second guild now to make sure that both the guilds get filled up. And if we need a third guild, we'll have to see, what we do there. I might have to make a second account just for the guild to do the dailies. Oh, hey, I got some reroll dice. Hey, Ned, how you doing? Buck Nasty and Aldrich, are either of you here? Buck Nasty and Aldrich. I don't think so, Ghetto. That's a great question. Let me end the round and see if it does. Give me 1 second, okay, guys? We're going to end the round and then we're going to go back in. I guess I didn't trick any of you. I was expecting you guys to freak out like, no, the tournament's closed. You can't end your run. Hey, New, how you doing? Yeah, Ned, I noticed that Morg got in the first guild. Ned, can we can we wait and see until next week? Can we wait until just the next week we shuffle things around? I'm doing great. Just because of the chaos of this first week, I don't want to move too much around until things are kind of settled. That is an interesting question too. If we've unlocked all the rewards in the guild in a week, right? Can we just like add and subtract people into the guild so they get all the rewards if their guild's like behind? Because if we can do that, that would be something we do. Kind of funny. Now, I think it does work that way, Glenn. I'm not like 100%. Yeah, I don't know how it works because we have unlocked some of the boxes. That's not something I want to try right now. Let me be very clear. We're not experimenting with this. It's more of a curiosity thing. Oh, does it work that way? I honestly hope they fix it so that the guild actually updates without, like, opening. Yeah, we're trying to get more people in there, Rocket Man. I'm not going to kick anybody out, Nick. It would be somebody willingly trying. We're trying to get more people into the guild, Rocket Man. I was hoping that today more people would show up, so I thought, like, looking at our numbers on the Discord, I thought we would have enough for both guilds. I might have to make a second account. I might have to make a second account, and I might have to get it to tier 3. No, the points actually stay with the guild you claim them in, so they won't move. Yeah, just get more viewers, then I'll have to make a third guild, and we'll go through the same thing all over again. Okay, so we at least have a couple more people trickling into the other guild. I know there was at least one person that had 2 accounts, and I probably not, because I assume once you claim the guild rewards, it's considered claim regardless. But Brad, that's a great question, because who knows? Because it depends what QA did. Oh no, Omega. Oh, you have 3, Josh? Go ahead and put them all in the second guild. That's great. At SAR at this point, yes, just to try and fill the guild up. Yes, I would go ahead and feel free. I haven't looked at my comments yet, but yes, we'll start recruiting people from the comments. And again, we're gonna have an inactivity thing. We'll work that out as we go. No leeching. Okay. So yeah, it does look like the chest claims are individual, so you can't get double chests. Okay. I'll also make a community post, Sar. Let me do that right now. Because it's not like my skip... Oh, well, okay, now my skips are done being leveled. I'm making the community post. 1 second. All right, I made a post about it. That way we're good to go. And all right, well, I hopefully will at least get 300 waves in. I honestly have no idea how many waves I'm gonna get. With this new skip erosion. I kind of assumed, too, Victor, that it was going to work that way because it seems like all the guild rewards are personal. 20%, so I should only get to 800. Okay. We're gonna get, well, that won't be my personal worst, so that's good. Oh, nice, Tommy. Congrats on your smart missiles. Wow, Ghetto, 1,200 waves? That's a lot. Well, I mean, a lot less. A lot to lose to the erosion. Yeah, Genesis, that's a good point, because the heat doesn't really get full effect until I hit 1,000, and I was barely hitting 1,000 before. I think I got to 1170 or something like that. Oh, damn, I have to clear the raid. Oh, man. Oh, okay, cool, Nevermore. Let me know if you need permissions. Because the Discord is, like, I don't have automatic permissions yet, so you have to request permissions to do stuff. Just post in the permissions channel, and I'll get you sorted, okay? Alright, and that goes for anybody else, too. It's mostly to prevent, like, a bot from joining and doing all kind of crazy stuff and advertising their OnlyFans. And I don't want you guys to fall for any scams like that, you know? 9N? That's a lot. That is a lot of health. That's, I think it's a non-million, which is a very big number. Then again, I'm at little S right now. All right, Brett, thank you for stopping by. You have a good night and happy farming. Oh, okay, goes to D. Okay, decadillion or whatever that is. That's even bigger. You can say that's 1,000 times bigger. I don't remember how high enemy health got, but I mean, I'm kind of still shredding little S here, so. Or my orbs are. I want to believe it's me. Okay, I'll check. Okay, you should have permissions on how to post images and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, I'm just very concerned about, like, bots and stuff like that. Genesis. Yeah, it's to help Ghetto out. So he does, but don't you just usually just send it, Ghetto? Do you micro it that much? Because I thought like I thought like you do intro sprint, right? So you instantly get to wave like 1600, right? 1800? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought you just sent it. Oh, okay. Well, they're this one. I had to reset my timer. That was convenient. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Start at the bottom. Yeah, I was considering skipping my package mastery, but now it's like, I'll save the gems. 30,000 gems every 2 weeks is really hard. I've been saving up my gems for, I don't know, a while. I think you can get like 400, maybe more gems a day with the changes. Plus, you get about six, like if you're really good at the tournament, you get like 600 gems each tournament. So that's 1,200. So you're looking at like 4,000 a week. So like you'd be lucky to get about to 8,000. I wanna be able to do a bigger pull than 1 in 10. I want to be able to do like 1, 10, and 100. And the thing, it doesn't matter because you still need to get it a 5-star ancestral, which is very expensive. And I haven't even tried getting the project planning or what is project funding module. Oh, okay. 20K for okay. I didn't know that. My bad. Did you not? Ghetto. That's such a question. Okay, your gem broke. Okay. That is such a question, Ghetto, and I don't even know the answer to that. No, invincibility. It's wall invincibility. Invisibility would mean you just wouldn't see your wall. Unless you're making that joke that I'm obviously missing. Which has been the reversed. If the mount's called invincible, how can you see it? I'll show you my wall invisibility. It's gonna happen at this run. Oh, congrats, Andre. They didn't fix cash mastery. That's great. So Andre, that is a so most recommendations is that you actually get all your common cards and your rare cards to max is what I've read. I don't know if that's the best or not. Obviously, everything changes now with the banner, but I don't know how I feel about the project funding banner. I'm very mixed on that. Is anybody using it in the tournament or anything? Wow, oh, this must be ultimate weapon erosion. So the new module. Oh, okay, Greenie is. Oh, yeah. To me, it looks like a super end game one. That's why I'm asking. Yeah. So, Victor, I think what they're doing is they're cycling in the modules with the banners. I was just curious if anybody was using it because I can't use it because I don't think I can use it because I need my G comp. Yeah, Apex. We'll look at it after. Let me finish the tournament. Oh, well, I guess I think we're early enough. I can do it. So this is where we're at. And if you didn't get in this guild, there's another guild invite. And it's pinned. We have 2 guilds now. And I'm not doing the best. I opened a box by mistake. I didn't save it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like I think it's roughly gonna end up being like a 10x or more multiplier, which is pretty good. That's an order of magnitude, right? Ned, you're the one that went to Mardi Gras. We were all here getting ready to join the guild. Wait, why am I not supposed to scroll further down? Yeah, fourth spotlight is pretty good. They say to get your spotlight angels to 45 degrees and then get the fourth spotlight. And that's another 45 degrees, which is actually pretty good. Also, the best thing about it is, like, if you look at mine, you can kind of vaguely see it, is that when the black holes are up, you almost always have the spotlights in both of them. Christian. That's one of the great things about it is that the spotlights are always in the black holes. Well, we will believe, Christian, that you'll catch up. Don't worry. I do like how my super tower is super towering all the time now. I think the situation with Josh is that his black hole digester is a higher tier than his G comp, and so he's using black hole digester because of that. That's what I really was happy about, because otherwise what happens is only one of the black holes gets it. Like half the time or something like that. Somebody probably did better math than me. But the nice thing is, because, well, I think it's only, they can only, one can get it because they have a different orientation than I have now. But once you get to 4x, they're always, it's like the difference between two spotlight angels and 3. Because the bad thing about 3 is the way they have to be positioned is that only ever one gets into the black hole. With 2, like, both of them are either in the black hole or they're not. But with 4, since they're the way they're split, you get a lot more coverage in your black hole. That was one of the things I noticed. I don't remember how much better it was, but I just was very happy. Because you can just see the coverage. Really? You were able to do that? That's interesting. I didn't know that was possible with the way black hole moves around. Yeah, or you just get SLA 90 and then... Oh, It rotates. Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, but you can also get SLA 90, and then you don't have to worry about it. And not only that, it auto bans spotlight angle from showing as a module thing. Wait, is intro sprint broken in the heat tier? That's weird. Well, that's the game, Glenn. Everything is a stone sink. Yeah, it is kind of a novelty. It's just funny that you were able to do that. I wasn't able to ever do that. I think Ghetto has the biggest angels here so far. Don't you have the biggest angels, Ghetto? That's so weird, Genesis. I don't have an answer for that. What's your max range? Oh, Christian, 360 with a substat. I didn't know, Christian, you now have Spotlight Floodlight. You know, when you get to 360 degrees, it should just rename the ultimate weapon from Spotlight to Floodlight. What's your max wave that you've gotten to in tier 14 plus? I'm assuming you're well past the 1800, which is just weird. It was the cheapest way to have something better than the Ghetto. Oh man, that's rich. Yeah, it's just a constant spotlight. You're basically your entire screen. There's no rotation anymore. It's just there. I mean, I guess there is like a rotation behind the screens, but you wouldn't notice it. Like Christian's spotlight angels are just holding hands and lighting everything up. Tommy, if that was possible, they wouldn't have the substat ban, so it's not possible. Yeah. Tommy, calm down, because that's gonna... Hey, Twilight Sparkle, how you doing? That's gonna be the next update. Spotlight angle now goes to 180 degrees, and it doubles your coin. And I don't even want to think about how many stones that would cost. Oh my gosh, the 720 degrees would be hilarious. I would have to check. I haven't seen it yet. I might have seen it. I might see it in a second. I have been kind of busy with stuff. Okay, Twilight Sparkle, I totally missed your comment. I don't even think I have a way to search. I'm actually behind on comments. I'm now realizing I'm behind because of the guild stuff. There's been a lot of comments. Oh. Oh, shoot, that was my reminder for speed ups. I need to reset my timer. I'll do that later. What was your... Oh, really? Okay, that's weird. I should have seen it. I just skimmed through them all. That's really weird. I will say I don't think YouTube is the best at that sometimes. But feel free to ask your question now. Or say your comment, whichever it is. That's huh. The only one on the newest video. That's really strange. Yeah, so it shows that I don't have any comments on my newest video, so that would be the problem. I did. I even did check my spam folder because I do know that it's, and it's not even because it's considered held. Oh wait, show offensive comments. Hold on. So they held one of your comments back. I hope you did get some breast after the stream. That was considered potentially offensive. Oh shit. Oh no, Sar said breast. So Twilight, what is your comment? Because now I'm really curious because it got deleted. He said the breast word, guys. Oh no. Oh, if you included a link to your YouTube channel, like it gets nuked automatically. YouTube does not like it when you put links in comments. Oh, really? Then I don't know why YouTube ate the comment. Okay, there's I actually do need to address comments here because there is a comment about trying to join the guild and they've saved their boxes. I want to make sure. Oh, okay, never mind. You got Azazel in? Okay, that was good. I'm glad to see that. I don't know what to say, Twilight Sparkle. YouTube is out of my hands, you know? Oh, okay. Oh, the space game. Okay, I'll have to check it out after the tournament. That's really weird that that's what you said and then YouTube destroyed your comment. I don't know why that happens. I mean, that's very odd. Yeah, they do that. Wait, when did you upload this video, Twilight? Because I don't even see a video that you've uploaded since like 10 months ago. Is there a new one? Oh, okay. All right, I see it then. The one that's 10 months ago? Okay. Is the video supposed to be all black? All right, see you later, Omega. Thank you for stopping by. Happy farming. Okay, I'll have to take a look at your... Oh. Oh, okay. The paranormal. Okay, I got you. Ghosts are a problem. So I have to make sure to listen to it about the ghosts. See what they did. That is an interesting question, Tommy. I would think ILM. Good luck, Nevermore. My instinct says ILM. I'll do my best, Twilight. Oh no, Average, you missed the tournament. Average, did you at least make it into the guild? No, it's how good is the view from the top? Only 1,200. Yes, friend. I've never used Matrix. So Nevermore, I do a couple different games. I'll go through and stream World of Warcraft sometimes. I haven't been streaming much lately. It kind of depends. Honestly, I've been so I play Diablo 4 and I play World of Warcraft. Those are two games that I play on top of the games on my channel. Yeah, Tommy, definitely get Spotlight 4 first, I would think. And I don't know, I don't play like Marie and I sometimes will play other games too. And we do try and stream them and stuff like that. We haven't done it in a while just because we've been. So Twilight, right now we're doing the tournament. My stats are mostly maxed out. We're just basically fighting the squares. The squares attack us and we must destroy them. So it has a lot of different stats. Like, that's why I like the game. So we have, like, damage, attack speed, crit chance, crit factor. These are all kind of normal stats. Range, damage per meter is a new one to me. Multi-shot chance, multi-shot target, rapid fire chance, rapid fire duration. Yes, you can. You can upgrade. All these different things are upgrades you can buy. I'm just at the end of the game, so I already have all the upgrades. And so we're a hexagon, and we know that hexagons are bestagons. Hey, Holloway, how you doing? Yes, we have a Discord link. Hold on. Oh, you're going to break something. I don't, you know, if it's not part of the official Tower story, it's part of the official Tower story fan fiction. So the ultimate weapons, I have all the ultimate weapons, but let me go over them. I have Chain Lightning, Smart Missile, Death Wave, Chrono Field, Inner Landmines, Golden Tower, Poison Swamp, Black Hole, and Spotlight. It can't be my quote of the year, Nevermore, because it's actually from CPG Gray, I think. I just stole it from him. Like, it's not mine, it was him. He has a whole thing on how hexagons are the bestagons. So my modules that I have my 5-star Ancestral Havoc Bringer, my Galaxy Compressor, my Dimension Core, and my Anti-Cube Portal. And all those will be switched, well, not all those, sorry. 2 of those will be switched out after the run's finished for my farming run. And then I've done a ton of research in the game, and I've done a lot of research. Oh, Ned, you're going all in on economy. You're going to skyrocket your economy to the stratosphere. He did? Fatty asked about over the 10 million. Wall Street Bros. Yeah, go ahead. Tell us, Twilight. Why spend that way? So the 10-meter table is a legendary story that we tell every time we have to slow the game speed down. That's where it comes from. Do we want to hear the story? It's not even that kind of tournament this time. That's true. The more you hit, the more you crit. So the origin of the story is that... No, the secondary guild's a 9.5 meter table. Is this. A lot of people ask why you turn the game speed down. So the reason you turn the game speed down is imagine that you're on one side of a 10-meter table. And every time the game draws a frame, it updates your position. Now, if you're moving 11 meters between frames, if you're on one side of the table, you move to the other side of the table and you never collide with the table. As soon as you reduce the speed of the game to half, now you're moving 5.5 meters between frames. And as soon as you do, on the next frame, you're 5.5 meters, you collide with the table, and the game has to resolve the collision. So the reason I don't have Defense Absolute maxed is simply because there's an event mission that requires that I spend by 400 for the Defense Absolute. Thank you, Sar, by the way. I'm laughing at you giving me a popcorn thing. And so, because I would tell that story, because we got the question all the time, Zerdin, why are you slowing the game speed down? And every time I'd have to explain how collisions work. And not every game works like this. Some games do vector-based collision, but most games it's like each frame. Well, the issue is Defense Absolute is so weak. Like, these guys are doing quadrillions of damage to me, and this is a million. This isn't going to save me. Yes, attack speed and more damage. Yes. Wait, there's going to be a Shrek 5? Well, if you go all econ, well, the thing is, no, my critical's like 94%. And it's maxed out. Well, it's not maxed out. You can actually go over 100. I can't go over 100% critical right now. No, it has to be more than 100% to be guaranteed. Well, this includes the equipment. All these stats include all your gear. What is the one scenario, Nick, where Defense Absolute can save me? I can't believe there's a Shrek. He has a daughter now. The only reason I even looked is because they said this teaser video is trending on my task manager. What do you mean in special? In this? This is like econ. These are your free ups right here. And then this is also econ, and this is recovery max, which gives you more purple bar. And this is package chance. Package chance helps you build your purple bar. And then you have skips, which reduce the power that the enemy gets on each upgrade. I mean, each wave. Sorry. Yes, so if you crit, then you have, and then it takes your super crit into a chance. So if I crit, right, I'm doing 200x. And then if super crit, I have a 31% chance to do another 40x on top of that. Oh, I didn't know that, Nick. Look, I'm late to the party about Shrek 5. So this is like econ-ish. Econ and miscellaneous. It's actually in this game called utility and not special. But I actually have maxed out most of my special. So I still have to work on getting more skip levels. Eventually I'll do that. You know, Nick, I can only... We'll always go further. I guess I'm not... Are you going to go see Shrek 5, Nick? It didn't look like it was a different art style, is it? All I saw was one of the Shreks was like ripped Shrek. All I can say is somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. And now that song is stuck in your head. I already got the restart run, Black Turtle. I got it last stream. I wasn't gonna hold off on getting that. They digitally aged him? Well, Nick, you have an entire list of movies to watch this summer. I gave you so much movie homework. Oh, wow, Ned, thank you very much. What? No, no! Oh, no, I'm... What? That was my fault. Oh my God. I was trying to click the like and it removed it. I'm sorry, Ned. Why would you do that? Oh my God. It auto popped the thing up. Where you have infinite luck, Twilight. Sorry, I'm having a crisis here because I ruined it. I'm sorry. Ned, I'm so sorry. That was an accident. Apparently, I can't like it. When I click it, it opens up the whole thing. And I accidentally, like... Why is there not a pop-up for that? I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. It's terrible. I don't know about that, Twilight. I'm so ashamed. I didn't mean to do that. I was... Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I have to laugh at myself because it's so dumb that I did. I didn't mean to do that. Why would you do that, YouTube? That's so dumb. God damn it. God. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God. Why? I still get little Bob, but I'm so sorry. What the hell did you... Alright, well now I know I have to be super careful because apparently when I click this... Because I was trying to see, like... Yeah, it broke me, Nick. It freaking broke me. Well, I broke it. I don't understand because I was trying to click because it had this thing, like... I'm sorry. I'm mad now, YouTube. Like, what the hell? That YouTube just ruined it. Are you on the most recent update, Genesis? Or are you on 26.0.4? I'm so sorry. Like, this is ridiculous. Why was there not a confirmation? Well, you know what, Ned? It is at least preserved on this because I recorded the chat, so it's at least there. Thanks, Lee. Oh God. Oh shit, man. That's what it is. I can't like it. I'm not allowed to like it for whatever reason. It automatically pulls up the moderation tools. That's BS. So if I click it just a little bit wrong, so like if I try to click the like and I click a little bit too high, it pops up the moderation tools. And what happened is with where it was on the screen, because of the chat scrolling, it just put it right on top of the pop-up. It's just, I'm mad. Well, there's two likes, so there's two separate likes. I can give them the big like, but I was also trying to give it like the little like down there. And the thing is, if you click too high, it opens the pop-up, and you can. And I just happened to like double click, like it popped it up, and it put remove right under my cursor. Like what the hell, man? At least I know now I have to be careful, okay? And at least it made it to the recording because we're recording chat. I just feel like such a noob, guys. And I feel bad. Oh, Lord. Hey, what's a stream without a mistake, right? Or two. Nevermore, are you online? Because if you're online, it does take 5 minutes to refresh. Honestly, Glenn, you know nobody tested this. Good night, Ghetto, and happy farming. Because if somebody in QA actually tested, they'd be like, hey, when the chat scrolls, there's a possibility for somebody to do that. Why isn't there a prompt to say, are you sure? You know what I mean? Yeah, I just poison swap myself on stream, basically. No, I've never had macaroni, fried onions, ketchup, and spices. That's something else. It shouldn't show you at one wave, though. That's really weird. But give it like 5 minutes. It could be a bug with the patch. I don't know what you would do with macaroni, fried onions, ketchup, and some spices. Macaroni comes with its own sauce. Oh, okay. Well, congrats, Nevermore. So there are more features with the game. I feel like the game has a refresh issue in general anymore. I've never heard of fried onions and macaroni ketchup. I'm kind of curious. I don't want to be that curious yet. Pepperoni. I am a pepperoni pizza guy. There's sometimes I'll get wild and we'll have pepperoni, sausage, bacon. I actually didn't know I would like bacon on pizza until like I lived with roommates and like I was like a strictly pepperoni on pizza guy. Sometimes I would get the supreme pizza because I was like, well, I need to have more vegetables in my life so we can put them on the pizza. But I was mostly a pepperoni pizza guy. I didn't know how good pepperoni and bacon was until like one of my roommates my roommate's girlfriend mentioned that she liked it, and I tried it, and pepperoni and bacon was amazing. I've never had mushroom ketchup. My favorite vegetable is onion. Onion is my favorite vegetable. Hands down. Maybe actually I'll say garlic over onions, but you can't really eat garlic like you can onions. My favorite flour? So here's the thing. You can ruin your pizza. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that why she was in bed with you? She's a vegetable? Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. God. Holy shit, man. So I'm okay with people putting whatever they want on their pizza, but I have tried pineapple on pizza and it doesn't, like, I'm not a sweet and salty guy. I don't like pineapple. My friend really liked Hawaiian pizza, which is pineapple and ham on pizza. I tried it and I was like, this is not for me. I'm a pepperoni pizza person. You can't breathe. Oh, shit. No, and hey, Obscure Mouse, by the way. Hey, how you doing, man? Oh, my God. Yes, as far as Alex, as far as I understand about the Mac Mini, the way it works is you can run iOS apps, excuse me, you can run, what are the store apps called? I'm not an Apple person. Is it iOS? It is iOS, right. It's Mac OS and iOS. Sorry, I got confused. No, it's iOS is the operating system for the things, and then Mac OS is the operating system for the desktop. But what happened is, Alex, is once they got the M1 chip or higher, they made it so Mac OS can also natively run iOS apps. So that's how I understand it. Well, Christian, why would you date a girl that's in a hospital many hours away? Well, couldn't you find a local vegetable? I couldn't help it, man. I'm sorry, it was just right there. Tommy, I actually I found a company in Finland. I don't remember what the company was. And I was so curious what reindeer tasted like that, oh, there go wings, that I actually ordered reindeer jerky and I ate it because, you know, it's very important for me to eat all of God's creatures. Oh, so you're on both. I believe you can. I believe you can, Alex. I don't know off the top of my head what the recommended remote view is. I haven't had Kangaroo yet. So Obscure Mouse, this game is... So it says it's an idle game. It's not really an idle game. It's becoming more of an idle game, sort of, than it used to be. And what it is effectively you have a tower, and what you do is you upgrade the tower. So all of these upgrades can be purchased, and there's two different currencies you use to purchase them. When you start out, you're not going to... So the coin currency is like the out-of-a-run currency you use to buy stuff. And the coin currency is also used for research. Unfortunately, where I'm in the run, I can't go into too much detail right now because I can't open up a lot of the menus, and you don't have a lot of control over stuff as you from this perspective. So, in the run, you use cash to upgrade things. So all this stuff can be upgraded until it reaches a gold box, which is the max upgrade. And these are all the different stats. So right here, these are all your attack stats. So, and you unlock them as you go. So if you start a new game, you don't have all these options available. You have to kind of unlock them bit by bit. I think you start with damage, attack speed, critical chance, and crit factor. And then you also have defensive upgrades like health, health regen, defense percent. Yeah, we're probably close to the end here. And so what happens is after you do a run, you earn a certain amount of coins. Then what you can do is you can take those coins, and there's this thing called your workshop, and you're able to invest it into your workshop. When you invest it into your workshop, oh man, my nuke is gone. When you invest it into your workshop, it basically sets the base level higher. So it's not really quite like ascending and ultra ascending, like from Idol Slayer. But what it does is like, so for example, there's 6,000 ranks of damage, and it scales up. Oh shoot! I barely got that off. Right. So if you spend your coins, you can upgrade your base stats to have a better base start for next time. And so for example, let's just say to max out, and this is going to be completely off. It says, let's just say it takes, we'll say $1 quadrillion to max your damage out in the run. Like that's the 6,000th upgrade costs $1 quadrillion. Well, if you buy 1,000 upgrades with coins, that would go down to like $1 trillion. And this is just an example that's sort of ridiculous, but that's why you invest your coins, because it reduces the amount of cash you have to spend. So that's the first thing. And then you have this other currency called stones. And what you get with stones is then you can unlock ultimate weapons. And so I have all the ultimate weapons. I've basically been playing this game for 2.5 years. And I've had a lot of help from other people in the Discord and everything like that have helped me get here. And so then you can get your well, there we go. No, we made it to rank 6. That's good. I think this is a this is a comfortable 6th place. So that's really good. So here's the workshop, like I was talking about. Now you can see my damage is right now at 5,900 out of 6,000. Oh damn, Nevermore. I'm sorry to hear that. And you can see like my damage per meter is 180 out of 200. And so this is kind of how you can kind of invest your coins in here to kind of build your tower up to get higher base stats. And as you can see, I've been playing a while because that's why a lot of things are already gold box out of the start. And so you have damage, you have defense, and this is like utility. And utility has a lot of different things like coins per kill. This is econ. Coins per wave. This is econ, but not really good. Josh, because it's expensive to max things out. Like, for example, maxing out damage, for example, that is half a quadrillion. And really, as much as I would want to spend half a quadrillion right here to get this, it's really not that useful because I can already max it out pretty easily with cash. So there is sort of a balance, Josh, between maxing out with coins and maxing out with cash at certain points. It's like the same thing. Like, I could right now max out my damage per meter, but that's just 20 ranks, and that's going to cost me $250 quadrillion. So it's not really, while I can do it, it's not really super viable. Okay? And same thing with rend armor gets super expensive. And it's the same thing here. It's the reason like this isn't maxed. Now, defense absolute is intentionally not maxed because I want to invest more into it. That's intentional because we have a mission. So I just got, so like I've been playing for 2.5 years, Obscure, and I just got all of my ultimate weapons like a couple months ago. So this is a very long game to play. Well, I maxed my health. So even though I'm at 5,900, Like, my health was maxed because I can max it with cash. Yeah, it is a super grindy game. So, it's... And also, you have to, like, unlike Idle Slayer, you can't actually idle it. You have to actually constantly do runs. It's worth a try, but I understand, like, if you try it and you're like, wow, this is a lot of grinding. I also get it. Right, let me reset. Oh, I forgot to switch to the second. Yeah, you will progress a lot faster than we used to because it's just faster. Hey, Scorch, how you doing? Scorch, did you get into the guild? If you like grinding, man, give it a try. Worst case is you don't like it. It's just you have to have active runs going all the time. Yeah, that's true, Genesis. It's also better now, too, because we have the weekly missions, and the weekly missions will help you catch up. Oh, what'd I get here? Oh, reroll dice. Yeah, but you basically need to either run it in an emulator. I use BlueStacks or a second device, ideally, versus running it on your phone. It is a mobile game only. There's no Steam or any other versions. And it does have a store. So there's like, all these are permanent upgrades and they do cost money. And there's also like stone packs that cost money too. Well, it wouldn't be your BlueStacks is not syncing with your iPhone. It would be the tower's back end. But, I mean, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. It can be a lot of fun. It's a lot of grinding, and it's a lot of runs you gotta do. So, no, Defense Absolute won't help me any at this stage of the game. That's why I keep it at a low level, because I just use it to complete the event mission. Or the other mission. So we're going to look at the vault in a second, because there is a new vault, and I know people want to see it. Like, I didn't really do much yesterday with the actual features of the update. I'm going to equip that. And there you are, MVN. MVN is dead, that's why I have it still. So when you start out Mouse, you do have to actively manage your runs. When you get to my level, you really don't. Like, a lot of, like... You get to a point where you basically just send it, and you will check on it, like, every now and then. Gem pop-ups happen about every 12 minutes, so you would check on that every 12 minutes. Twilight Sparkle, I'm actually a hybrid build. I don't have a full glass cannon build yet. I was working on getting to that, and then the update dropped, and so now we're kind of shuffling a little bit. Yeah, once you get to a certain point, you'll just send it. And you get more coins, and the more coins you get, the more you can just send it. So this is where the tree cut off before. Whoops, wait, I'm wrong. It was... Wait, oh, okay, you can set that out. This is where it cut off before. No, Twilight, right now I'm basically all attack. So this is all the new stuff. So I already got the auto restart run. There was no way I was going to sleep on this. This is huge. The card slot, we'll talk about that. This is the Berserker. So this Berserker change is basically to make it so you can get Berserker from kills instead of hit. I actually don't know Nevermore. I'll probably think about that. I don't know what the tower damage stat to slide... what does this even do? What is it? I mean, does this just let you cap your damage without having a... I guess it does, by reading it. Why would you get the damage cap slider? Is this for... Is this so you can devo without, like, really devoing? Oh, wait, really? Is this the Berserk logo? Okay, so okay, so it is for the Devo builds. Okay, well that's something I'm not going to worry about. Then you have this over here, which is bot respec and bot specs. Yeah, like if you're already this deep in the keys, I was kind of confused. Like, why would you even need this? Just give me a second, Twilight. I'll come back to the stats in a second. Just let me finish the vault, because this new vault is a lot of people haven't. Well, I haven't gone over it yet. So you get the orb adjuster up here, another card slot. We need to see if Genesis can get his card slot now. And then finally, you can do the bot cooldowns all the way up. And that's just the harmony tree. Then we have the power tree, which you have this whole thing. I don't know that they actually changed the power tree, did they? Wait, they changed this. Oh, you get an extra orb. I don't remember this being there. Yeah, Andre, there's so much quality of life. Like, I'm actually... I want the harmony tree to not be keys. But I didn't get that wish. Oh, they did? Hey, wait, we had this? This is new. Oh, adds 1 extra level to most nodes in the power tree. Okay, then we had... Oh, that's Rend armor. I thought that was my credit card getting destroyed. Oh, and then we get the tier 3 power. This was a cap, right? Wasn't this the cap before? One bot range. 2 bot range. No, this was the end before right here, because this is 3. So this is all the new stuff. Oh, a rapid fire boost. I like the Rend armor boost, guys. Like, we're always wanting more Rend armor. A multi-shot, okay. Oh, a bounce shot. And then at the very tippity top, it's another bot range. We'll look at the left side here, too. So we got knockback. We got shockwave. Ooh, that's nice for anti-cube. Oh, death defy. And then, of course, we get +1 orbs. And even the econ is... Well, that's not really good, but... that's not good either, but... Oh, what? I don't think any of these are good. Well, maybe cash per wave is good, but not. I don't know that you would do that. Oh, thorns. Oh, this is nice because this is the extra free upgrades and then more recovery amount. So Rend armor, it kind of depends. Or Andre, have you just been able to save up enough for Rend armor? Because if you're just able to save up enough for Rend armor, it's probably not worth unlocking. Ooh, skips. Ooh, coins per kill. That's a good one. So this is the good econ side. And you can't go, like, from here and go over here. You have to start from the bottom and go up. So you can technically go this way, from what I understand. Like, if you do them in that order. Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about Rend armor, Andre, if you're saving up for it. It's not really going to be that impactful. But you can't go this way. Like, you can't do it that way. And so that's the power tree, which... I don't have enough keys for the power tree. We're still working on the harmony tree. I, like, almost had enough keys for the harmony tree, and then they drop new things. So that's how the game goes sometimes. Did I set this up? So I'm going to start a run, and we'll go over my stats in a run. So this is wait, did I set everything up? Certain cards and modules can't be changed in the middle of a run. That's why it's important to make sure your run is correct. So you can see right off the bat, like I can buy like 50, 60. Card Mastery, I believe, is tier 16, wave 100. And of course, what I want to buy is skips, because the earlier you get your skips, the more the skips help you in the long term. And what a skip does is it reduces the growth of the attack or health, depending, this is health, this is attack, of each wave. So each wave, they get a certain percentage stronger. Oh, you're talking about the sub-module stats? What did you want to see about the sub-module stats? So we have damage, and then attack speed, and then critical chance, critical factor. Those are all kind of basic. Then we have range. You don't really want to do too much to your range, like in terms of research, at least for now. Okay, you want to know a list of all the substats. I don't have a list of all the substats. It's actually huge. And I don't... wait, actually, I know how to show you it, I think. Can we do this in... Yes, we can. So you go in here to reroll, and the way to see them is in ban. Okay, good night, Tommy. Thanks for watching. Yeah, there's a wiki. That's right. Let me find the wiki. I'll link the wiki. It makes more sense to link the wiki for you to see all the substats. There's a lot of substats. Yeah, but the thing is, Andre, it's going to eat it because YouTube doesn't like people posting links. So I'll go get it. Which is probably... The issue is nobody can be trusted. In terms of, like... A lot of people will do negative things. So that's the wiki. And if you go to the wiki... Oh, I guess I should have linked to it directly. Hold on. I actually don't use the wiki that much because I just played the game so long. There it is. It's under modules. And then there's module stats. And then here's the list of submodule effects, which is where I should have linked. And honestly, I only ever look at submodule stats when I'm trying to roll, and then even then I don't do a good roll. And so you can see in the submodule stats, for like the attack module, there's attack speed, crit chance, crit factor, attack range, damage per meter, multi-shot chance, multi-shot targets, rapid fire chance, rapid fire duration, bounce shot chance, bounce shot targets, bounce shot range, super critical chance, super critical multi, rend armor chance, rend armor multi, max rend armor multi. Well, thank you, Victor, for stopping by. You have a good night and happy farming. And so as we continue, like armor submodule has health percent, defense absolute percent. Again, defense absolute is really not that good. It doesn't really help you that much. So per the submodule, the maximum amount of attack speed you can get is 5. If you have an ancestral module and you roll ancestral attack speed, it's +5 attack speed. Oh, damn, Glenn, so close. You'll get it next time, or the next time you try, you'll get it. At least you know you're almost there. You just gotta farm more coins. So my knockback chance is... Oh, wait, is it a defense? I think it's a defense thing. Yeah, there it is. My knockback chance is 80%. And it's currently with a force of 6.08. And I don't know what a knockback... I don't know how much a knockback force is. I don't know, like... I don't know, like, what that means is that's 6.08 meters, but there's like a mass component to this game. Like, so all the cubes have a mass and there's a force, and it determines how much it gets knocked back. So like this is a 1 mass and this is a 13 mass, so the boss, I guess, doesn't get knocked back. I actually don't know how the knockback works with the mass. Welcome back, Omega. A lot of times I just let it rip and, you know, things happen. Either they happen or they don't. So my smart missile damage right now is at 28.78 quadrillion. Little q is quadrillion. Big Q is quintillion. Well, I have the max knockback chance. Like, it's 80%. It's gold boxed. It can only get higher with submodule stats. If I can get more force, I don't think you can get, I don't think you can get force on a submodule. Oh, you can actually, and it goes up by 1.5. And I believe it's additive. So you can get 9% more with a submodule and knockback force of 1.5. But I don't know that knockback force is one of the submodules you want on your armor. I actually don't know that. One of the interesting things is I wonder how landmine damage is. It might depend if you're doing Devo or not. I don't really know because I've never done Devo. I'm not a Devoer at heart. Unfortunately, it's so expensive to research. That's the problem. Like right now, I don't have that many reroll shards. So like I'm trying to save them up to reroll my core module. Or not my core, my attack module. And I only have 1 million. And so we're trying to save up some more. We'll probably have a reroll. We'll probably have a reroll at some point, but not anytime soon. I'm still trying to finish up my research for the cannon module bands, and I'm only at level 2. I need to get those to 4. But once I get it to 4, then we'll probably be rerolling my modules. But hopefully that's a good kind of overview of the stats. Obviously, like if you start playing the game is not going to throw all these systems at you at once. It's going to let you unlock them over time. You unlock them piece by piece. Yeah, basically you have to stack all the damage multipliers because basically it's not just raw damage that matters. It's how many different amplifiers can you stack on top of that raw damage. Yeah, I started on July 4th of 2022 just to give you an idea of where I'm at. So I've been playing for almost, it's getting closer and closer to 3 years, right? Every month that passes by, somehow I get closer to being 3 years playing this game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was real happy with how Idle Kingdom defense started out, and then, like, the way the current metagame is, it kind of really shifted. Like, dude, Nick, one of them, like, I don't even understand, Nick. I'm gonna have to look at it again, because one of them, like, I was like, what do you mean I'm being sexist? What sexist thing did I say? You know? That was the one that, like, I was looking at this, like, what are you even talking? Like, I even rewatched the video. And I was like... I was like, what do you mean? Well, dude, Omega, it was so hilarious to read this comment on Idol Slayer. He's like, this acutely, like, I'm going to read the comment because the comment was so funny to me. This acutely pisses me off to watch. Literally the easiest boss fight to ever exist in the history of boss fights, and you won't shut up about it because you are shit. And because you are shit, you make up all this bullshit. In this video, you were so sexist, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm sitting here going like, sexist? What sexist thing did I say other than like being confused? I think like at some point I was like, why do I have to be Anna? Is like the only thing I said. And like I'm sitting here and I'm watching the video and what happens is all I'm saying is fuck, 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 fuck. That's all I was saying in the video. What, Christian, did you miss the best YouTube comments? I put all the crazy ones in that channel. Oh, so my research plans are currently, I can go into that. So right now I have 2 card masteries going. We're trying to finish these up. We're getting the cannon band so I can do rerolls. We're getting damage per meter. Mostly I'm doing damage per meter just to get this maxed until I'm nowhere near getting Spotlight Plus. But I'd rather have damage per meter maxed just to make sure that it's ready for Spotlight Plus. And then we're just trying to finish up Ampy Boy, because Ampy Boy duration is level 20, and then Ampy is done. So he's almost done. Then I have this whole list of stuff I'm going to research. And this was actually a great suggestion somebody made. They added a favorite system to this. And so, for the most part, I have things favorited in a priority order, except for range. So range is favorited up here because when you're not in a run, it has a slider of how much range you can have. So, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Because of that, I have range favorited here. So if I ever need to adjust the slider, it's right here. But then the next one we'll be getting is fast enemy speed research, then module coin cost, then landmine damage, then recharge missile barrage. And all the green ones are like researches I started and then stopped. Then we're going to get some more workshop utility discount. Then we're going to finish up Deathwave armor stripping. Then we're going to... I don't know that we're going to do the amp right away. This is more like my vanity project, okay? Yes, it does, Omega. It does save the order you favored in, which is really nice. I don't believe there's a research for knockback force, which is why it's not on the list. Lightning amplifier scatter is expensive, so it's on the list, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Max round armor multiplier, really not that useful, but it's on the list anyways. And then it's a lot of defensive ones here, like health regen, wall health, wall regen, wall thorns, wall invincibility, wall fort. And then there's a recovery package. Nevermore, what is your coins per wave at? Because you really don't need to take that beyond like 2025, and you could just drop it. And there's chain lightning and double death rays one. This double death ray might get moved up a little bit. And then I do still have generator effect bands. I haven't done this yet, but I assume at some point I will be doing generator effect bans. And then there's the swamp. The swamp, Poison Swamp got revamped, so I had to re-add some of these for Poison Swamp. I'm not sure if the stun chance and the stun time are going to get moved up. They probably will. I don't know when I'm going to do these, though, but they're on the list, too. And cash bonus, like, I really don't need to do this, but it's here anyways. So this is kind of like my projected research, and we'll see where I get with it. I don't think they added too much. I don't think they added too much stuff. Yeah, you can go ahead and drop it because it doesn't really give you that many coins. The Shrek... Now I have to get it, the Shrek Swamp. Oh my god. Just in time for Shrek 5, we got our Shrek Swamp Ultimate Weapon. Brought to you by Burger King. Oh lord, Shrek Swamp. Damn it. Yes, that's perfect. Well, Nevermore, at least you know you can stop it now. The issue is, like, coins per wave just doesn't scale. Like, my coins per wave right now, I don't know if it's going to say. It's not going to say, I don't think. Yeah, that's what developers do. They don't want you to break the game. That's Shrek Swamp. That's great. But yeah, that sexist comment, like, I watched it again, and I was like, what are you talking about? It just made me laugh. I was going to pin it, Omega, but I already had a pinned comment on there. And I love my pinned comment too much to unpin it to put the other comment on there, which is... Somebody quoted me, he goes, this is not an idle game, this is the opposite of an idle game, this is a doing something game. So yeah, we'll be working on the guild. So one of the things is we'll all be working on the guild over the next month. That's one of the things right here. And then once, and we're also, I will be farming coins. Of course, you constantly farm coins. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with my stones yet. So... Like, Nick, I like... I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Give me a second. So there's, like, there's two sides of the gaming world, and I understand his point. I understand why he's upset and angry about it. Let me put it that way. So I understand his point of view, because there's two types of people in gaming, and I don't know yet what I want to upgrade with my stones, Twilight. That's the whole thing. And so there's one side of the gaming sphere that believes you should buy the game for a purchase price, and there should be no microtransactions. So they absolutely hate any kind of microtransaction. And I'll be honest, as somebody who has played MMOs for a long time, you know I played World of Warcraft. Lowercase and oh, yeah, that's one of them. As somebody who has played World of Warcraft forever, right? I am innately aware that there is just an insatiable demand from players to buy power in a game. I know this because I used to be a gold seller, not in World of Warcraft. I was a currency seller in a game called City of Heroes. Because basically, City of Heroes came out, my friends and I, we played the game. If you don't understand how City of Heroes work, and you can actually play City of Heroes for free if you ever want to go. 20 days? I'm going to be stuck on research for a longer time than that. But if you never played City Heroes, I'll explain it to you. Like, there's... The equipment in the game is called enhancements. And they have I don't actually remember all the different tiers, but there was, I think, there was a really low tier of equipment. There was a higher tier, which was called dual origin. And then the highest one was single origin equipment. Okay. And when you were between levels 1 and 30, it was super hard to make money to buy the gear. Once you got over level 30-ish, and it's like level 30-ish, and you started to be able to kill monsters that drop single origin enhancements, as soon as you got to that point, you could make you basically could make enough money where you can put single origin enhancements in all your gear. So what does this mean? Well, this means that if you're 1 to 30 and you wanted to have max gear, you didn't have enough money, so you're more than willing to buy the in-game currency with real money. And the appetite for that was just so, like, I made so much money just selling that. Well, okay, I say so much money, it really wasn't that much money. I made like a couple grand doing that. But at the time, making a couple grand doing this was like crazy for me. At the time. It was before I had to pay bills and stuff like that. It's when I lived at home, so making like a couple $1,000s was like a lot of money. So I get about, we'll go check the tournament. So for stones, I'm going to get 350 stones for this tournament. And there's 2 tournaments a week. Assuming I get 350 stones a week, I get about 700 stones a week. And I'm just still not sure what I'm going to spend it on. But just that experience of being a gold seller, selling currency. Yeah, but you know, just being in there and doing that. Oh, there's a new hotfix? What got hotfixed? Oh, I guess I can just look at my tower news. Wait, no? So right now, Twilight, a lot of it is just going to be what we're trying to do is we're going to be trying to figure out how the guild grows and what we're going to do with the new changes in the game. So I don't have any specific plans because we're still trying to feel things out with the new update. So, but anyways, that's what I mean. So like there's a type of gamer that feels like everything in the game should be earned without any real money influence and stuff like that. And that's where those comments come from. Oh, the pop under. Oh, thank God they're fixing that. That was like the most hilarious bug. Was I was trying to do something and I was getting the pop under. Yeah, runes so with Iron Man mode, do people? Oh, goodbye, New. You have a great day and happy farming. Every update is more power grinding. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, but with Iron Man mode, wasn't the thing you can do is I could hire somebody to play my account for me. Obviously, it kind of defeats the purpose of Iron Man mode, but like, oh, got you, Omega. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know how like Iron Man mode worked with all that, but that makes sense. So like I'm saying though, there's those 2 segments of gamers, and as somebody who used to sell in-game currency for money, I know that demand is insatiable. Like the demand is never going to go away. And so I totally understand microtransactions existing. Yeah, that makes sense. You can de-iron and just be like, play the game regularly. I got you. But that's what was going on with that. And that's why I think, like, people are so offended by microtransactions, it's unreal to me. And I'll say this. The guild is special. It's a 10-meter table. How much more special can the guild be? It's extremely special, the guild. But I'll say this, having that experience, to me, the best thing about, I know where I was going with this. Give me a second. The best way to handle that experience is basically make it player-driven. And what I mean by making it player-driven is, like, what World of Warcraft does is you have a WoW token, right? And you can buy a WoW token and sell it for gold, or you can use your gold and buy a WoW token off the auction house, right? It's an exchange like that. And the fact that the WoW token exists, like, in that concept, and to me, I think that's a great implementation to kind of solve this problem, because it makes it an entirely player-driven experience, right? Like, the company, yes, the company isn't selling the gold or the currency or any of the things directly. What the company is doing is, we will facilitate you using your in-game currency to get this, or using money to get in-game currency. And it doesn't touch any other aspect of the game, and I personally think that's, like, the best way to balance it. And so a lot of people will say that World of Warcraft is pay to win because you can spend money, you can buy gold, you can then take that gold, and basically, once you take that gold, you can then spend that gold to buy boosts. But to me, that's not pay to win, because as soon as you're doing that, like, you can't get a boost from the company. You have to buy a boost from your fellow players. So to me, it's like, what's the difference? You know? Like, what's the difference between that? I don't personally see a problem with that, and I don't see it as pay to win, right? Because even though you can buy the gold, it doesn't do you any good unless your other fellow players can basically carry you at that level of the game. And they have to be willing to do a boost to do it. So it has, and again, boosting was always a thing in World of Warcraft. I don't think there's a game, yeah. I don't think there's a game out there. Hey, Bunch, how you doing? You got in the guild, though, right, Bunch? That was the biggest thing. I wanted to make sure everybody got in the guild. One of the two guilds. I mean, honestly, back in the day, Omega, I played Earth and Beyond, and that's how it worked in Earth and Beyond. People in trade chat would basically be like, trade me X amount of currency and I'll give you a gift card. And it's funny because... sort of, Twilight. And it's funny, Omega, because there were two sides. It's so funny to me because in gaming there's like this inflection point, right? But no, it doesn't. No, you're not giving too much currency, though. It's currency is trading from one player to another, so you're not increasing the currency or generating more currency or destabilizing the economy. Because the currency is already being generated, just moving from one player to another. But one of the most interesting inflection points of MMOs to me was basically World of Warcraft. And everybody knows World of Warcraft, but it's not World of Warcraft the way you think. Sure, you might have a slight inflationary effect, but not really. Actually, the bigger inflationary effect is... people that make a lot of gold and tend to hoard the gold actually have a deflationary effect on the economy. And when you increase something like a WoW token or a bond, you're encouraging them to trade their gold for those things. And basically, because you're encouraging that trade, you do encourage price inflation that way. But it doesn't really destabilize the economy. It just slightly raises the prices. But the price goes up because more people are doing it. Okay, good night, Nick. Thank you for stopping by. You can't scam because it's an in-game system. And right now, World of Warcraft's actually having a deflationary expansion. It's sort of weird. But anyways, they can't because there's enough safeguards in it because it's a totally in-game system. You can't get scammed for it. And Omega, I've seen WoW have inflationary expansions and deflationary expansions. And so, like, Shadowlands was the last inflationary one, I would say. And it wasn't really that inflationary. If they scam people out of gold using trading, you file a ticket, and the GMs will just take them. Like, if I lie to you and you trade me gold, I file a ticket, and then the GM just takes the gold from me and gives it back. But there's no trading with the WoW token. It all happens through the auction house, so they can't scam you. It's a separate system. There's no way to scam somebody like that. But before World of Warcraft, it used to be that MMOs basically tolerated RMT, like they didn't care. Like they really didn't care. World of Warcraft was the first one that started to actually, quote unquote, care about RMT. And it's sort of weird when I think about that inflection point, because I was a gold seller. So I was looking forward to selling gold in World of Warcraft, and they had a whole stance against it, and I was like, oh, well, that sucks. No, the scammers aren't ruining the token. There's not really any scammers or anything like that going on. Anyways, that was, like I said, World of Warcraft was the big change in RMT. And there's still gold buying. There's always going to be gold buying because the player base has an insatiable appetite for gold. Because in World of Warcraft, gold is status. And of course, if you can sell status for money, people are going to buy it. Hey, Rides, how you doing? Did you get into the guild? If you didn't get into the guild, the code is pinned on the channel. And go ahead and join. That'll be the 9.5 meter table guild. Well, the bots are always a problem. The bots are always going to be a problem forever because the issue with MMOs is the real solution to stop botting, if you actually wanted to stop botting, is a high upfront cost. But the problem is a high upfront cost also stops customers from playing your game. So that's kind of the dilemma. So Virus, I had the same question. And so what I was told is as soon as you have DM Mastery, you just send it. So that's why I've been sending it in the tournaments. So the extra life doesn't seem to matter as much. At least that's what I've been doing. Of course, I'm still researching the DM Mastery. So we'll see how it improves as I get it strong. Oh, you know, I forgot to send these, right? Talking about sending it, and I didn't send it there. But I think I'm going to go get something to eat, guys. So, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again. And I hope you have a good day. Goodbye, everybody, and happy farming. Yeah, no problem, Omega. Glad you could make it. And good luck, everybody, on everything farming, and we'll be working on the guilds. And I'm still going to try and get some more people in the second guild. I know we're a little light there, but we're going to keep working on that. All right. Good night, everybody. Get some rest. We got a big day of farming tomorrow.